What's up, folks? Southern Comic Geek coming to you with some mystery Walmart packs. I know it's been a long time. Well, it's not my fault. It's their fault because these things don't come in great supply anymore. But I did manage to go to a Walmart today that had the 7 for $10 packs, which really you can't go very wrong with those because you're only paying $1 and something per book. So you're pretty safe bets. And sometimes you can find some real goodies too. If you want to see what I picked up today, stay tuned for the video. All right, before we get into all of this comic book goodness, go ahead and smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification so when videos like this one drop ever so randomly, you are one of the first people to know and can make the conscious decision as to whether or not to watch it now or later. As long as you watch it, that's the important thing. We appreciate you so much for doing that we are going to go ahead and give you some freebie stuff in the ways of coupons. That's right. If you are in need of supplies to protect your valuable collectibles, whether they be comic books, cards, vinyl records, etc., visit bcwsupplies.com. Use the coupon code SCG at checkout to save yourself 10% on your order. And if you're like me and you like some good coffee to go with your comics, visit comicsowncoffee.com and use the coupon code SCG to save yourself 15% on that order. And both the links of those are in the description of this video, as well as the Linktree link in general, which will take you to all the various platforms that I'm on, and you can hit follow, like, all that kind of various good stuff. It doesn't cost you anything. So there you go. Yeah, these things are not in as great a supply anymore. I don't know if the demand for them has slacked off for the company that does them, or maybe Marvel's not printing as much that they needed to get rid of the excess stuff. Don't know all the particulars. I just know the basics, and that is that these aren't as in ready. You know, it used to, like, the new ones would come out, and if start seeing a bunch of 7 for 10s, that these are ones that have gone past the original packs and didn't sell past that. So, like, on the just thinking it from that standpoint, you kind of wonder, it's like, okay, what kind of garbage am I going to get? I'm going to get leftover stuff. Not necessarily the case. It might just be that the packs did not sell. Might be still some goodies in here. Obviously, they have those Walmart exclusives. A lot of those were done by Ron Lamb or Todd Knock. And yeah, so sometimes you can find some good stuff. Sometimes it is just that. It is a crapshoot. So let's see how. Oh, that's cool. I don't think I have that one. Let's open up these here and see what we get. All right, first off, we got okay. So Genis Vale, Captain Marvel's son, or who also goes by Captain Marvel, and that's pretty cool. It's a Dan Jurgens cover. Ever seen that cover? Of course, I equate Dan Jurgens' work more with DC. Probably not alone in that, but yeah, I think this is it because they did one here recently with this one that was just reprints, but this looks like new stuff. And of course, Peter David, who wrote him back in the day. So, okay, that might be a keeper there. And let's see what we got here. Okay, that was issue 1 of this. This is issue 3 of this. So it would be nice to get, like, at least a little bit of a run together. That way you can kind of read it. So, and then we got, this is the Walmart exclusive Thanos Death Notes. And Ron Lamb goodness right there. I have this issue, but I don't know that I have this cover. I got the cover that was the Infinity Gauntlet 1 homage on that one. Okay. Moon Knight number 14, second print. I've heard great things with Jed MacKay's run on Moon Knight, but, like, for me, I probably checked out like issue 5 or 6 on that run. All right, we got Star Fox, Avengers, X-Men, Eternals. Okay, yawn. All right. And then we got Spider-Man Double Trouble. This is one of the books that's more, I think this is a Peach Momoko cover too, but more inclined to the kids. So I think that might be where that one's going. And then speaking of Peach Momoko, we got Avengers 55 with the Echo Peach Momoko cover right there. Okay, so got probably two to keep, one to give to, yeah, or maybe three to keep, depending on if I have that Thanos cover. So that's pretty good out of 10 books in leftover packs, which, like I said before, basically that's what these are. Generally, with the regular packs, for those of you who don't know, especially, generally it you end up paying like $3 and some change. So it's a little bit cheaper than what you would pay for it off of the rack, so to speak. Not a huge discount, but again, when these things first came out, you could really get some good stuff, some stuff they weren't supposed to have in there actually, and I think they probably got in trouble for that, and that went away. I got like a 1 in 50 in there one time, and then other people got stuff from exclusives from stores. We're not supposed to be in there. Store exclusives are supposed to be just that, exclusive to the store, right? Okay, we got Wastelanders Hawkeye #1 variant cover. Okay, it says down here, listen to Marvel's Wastelanders Hawkeye on Sirius XM app. I like the old man Hawkeye stuff, which is what this Wastelander stuff is doing, but I never read it. Maybe a read. Okay, then we got Avengers Forever #4 second printing. Don't know anything about that. And if I don't say anything about these books, but you're like, man, that's a hit or that's a key, let me know in the comments below. Moon Knight #10. I think that is some kind of a key there. I know that I've seen that book around at least quite a few times. Okay. Here is X-Deaths of Wolverine #5, the Adam Kubert connecting cover. I don't know if I have this one. Like I was saying earlier about the series, it'd be nice on some of these that you'd be able to get the other side of that connecting cover in one of the packs. X-Men #8, little MODOK action. Then we got New Fantastic Four #1. This is the Walmart exclusive Todd Knott cover. Pretty cool, but I already have it. And then we got Miss Marvel and Moon Knight #1. This is the Todd Knott Walmart. Kind of cool. Not for me. But, maybe I'll find somebody who will provide it a happy home. And not a Miss Marvel hater. It's just not my jam. Somebody else's jam. Okay. All right. Let's see here. That. The way they pack these 10 packs, they pack one book on the front, which is supposed to be the one that grabs your eye. Sometimes it is, and sometimes it ain't. But it's the sacrifice book because the rest of them are all packaged in 3 inside little packages inside of there. So I don't like the looks of some of these corners on this. And that's kind of the risk that you take, especially with the bigger ones, because it's harder to see everything there is about them when you're getting the packages to see if you're not getting one that's already like pre-damaged. It sucks. It's not that big of a deal if you're only paying $1 and something, but hey, still $1 something. It's better than paying almost full price for them in the regular packs. All right, what we got? We got Gamma Flight #4. This looks like a Lionel U variant. I don't remember this gal's name, but this is Scar. And a little short-lived series done by Al Ewing, who was just fresh coming off of his Immortal Hulk run. And I like that they brought Scar back, but I was like, yeah, maybe it's all right. There was no Immortal Hulk, that's for sure. And I guess that it wasn't great on the sales charts either because it was canceled pretty soon into it. All right, we got Strange Academy presents The Death of Doctor Strange, #1. This is the Peach Momoko Stormbreakers. You know, used to this Stormbreaker stuff was like for like noobs, and why would Peach Momoko be doing that? This is the Black Panther #1 Alex Ross wraparound cover, which is pretty dope. But it is a Walmart variant because the UPC code's on the back. Then we got Marauders #1 design variant that nobody's probably ever asked for. And this is not the first run of Marauders. This is the second run of Marauders. I never got into this one's dinged up there at the top, which really sucks. I never got into the second run of Marauders because the first run was just so like roller coaster. I mean, like severe roller coaster for me. It wasn't like none of them never knocked them out of the park, but it's just like, yeah, I think I'm gonna drop it. Then you get issues like, okay, this might be going somewhere, and then it's not, and it was just up and down, up and down. You know, because you have some runs that you have that are like they just have stories that kind of knock it out of the park. So you're kind of like floating in the atmosphere before you come down when you read those filler issues because they set it to fill up a graphic novel or a omnibus these days. So you'll have those filler issues, and you know you're still flying so high up there. It's like, okay, I'm still good, I'm still good. But like when you're just doing this, it's really hit ground going back that way. All right, so this is X-Men #8. I was going to say the Boom Boom variant, but it's the X-Gwen variant. So Gwen obviously has the same hair color as Boom Boom, Boomer, Meltdown, whatever she wants to call herself. Yeah, I have this issue. I don't have this cover. I'm not really excited about the cover. The only one of those X-Gwen variants. I hate it when they like cross pollinate like the characters. Like Gwen, okay, if you want to do that in a Spider-Man related books, that's fine. But don't do it in an X-Men book. Yeah, don't do it in an X-Men book. Like they're doing the anniversary of Wolverine, which is hard to say that it's his 50th anniversary because Wolverine's not that much older than me. But anyway, it's his 50th anniversary, so they're doing a lot of homages, and they know what they're doing to grab there, and they're putting them on other books where people will collect those homages that would not buy that book because it's pretty much garbage. It sucks. Okay, Shang-Chi #12 variant cover. I've seen that one a bunch of times. And Salvador Roca cover, about the coolest thing there is to that one. And then we got X-Men Legends #1. I think this is from volume 2. Yes, volume 2. So this is the one where they go back and kind of insert some of the actions of Hulk 182. And so it's kind of cool how they weave that in there. Roy Thomas wrote it. So that was kind of cool as well. X-Men Legends was a fun title. But there it goes. So we have done looked at, it's hard to believe because it's only been like 13 plus minutes, but we've already looked at 30 books. And of that total, probably 3, 4, 5 maybe are keepers. The rest will go in a claim sale near you. But as always, I do appreciate everybody for taking the time to watch this. Smash that like button and all the other stuff that I aforementioned. And until next time, keep reading, keep collecting. Adios.